Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Bogut. He dishes it to Gay. And Curry has it in the corner. Bogut with a screen on Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. San Antonio leading. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Aldridge. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Outside Curry. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Mills kicks to Duncan. Aldridge left side. Pass to Mills. Leonard on the wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
Gay passes to Thompson. Rudy Gay on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Here's Leonard. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And Greg, you know, for Popovich being with the Spurs for so long, since 1996, Clark, he is actually the longest tenured coach in all of sports right now.
Amazing, Kevin, and he's done it through winning. I mean, the third fastest coach ever to get to 1,000 wins. You compare his numbers with any coach in any sport, and they stack up as Hall of Fame caliber.
Outside Curry. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Bogut, that's good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Aldridge. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Parker's checked in for the Spurs. The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And listen, San Antonio is an older team, actually the oldest in the league last season. And because of injuries and days off, they didn't get to field that preferred starting 5 a lot last year.
And here is Parker after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Poked loose. Parker with the steal. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. Releases from 15. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot. For the lead, Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Kicks to Duncan. Here's Aldridge. Second chance shot. And Duncan with the layup. Duncan's got 10 points in the game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Curry dishes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gay. Lets it fly. Another miss by Gay.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here is Aldridge. 9 points in the game so far. Aldridge with a screen on Curry. Right side, Leonard. Fires the 3. And the wide open shot from Green. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. Up empty. The pass to Green. Gay outside. Back to Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer. Just not much more you could ask for.
And Parker, here we go. Duncan.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Thompson inside the line. The good-looking shot from the wing.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Parker drives in. A 3 from Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision, and whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Leonard on the wing. Fires from the line. And that one's good. Leonard's got 8.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Curry outside. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Curry against Parker. Outside, Green. And Duncan with the basket on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Thompson misses.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Aldridge. Brewer comes in for Leonard. Ano Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. James Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Ginobili. And there's the call on Ginobili.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And David West gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Layup off the pick. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by David West. And finished off by Bogut.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Green gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Brewer's shot is off.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
The Spurs have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Picked by West. Out to the right wing. There's the dish to Mills. Duncan inside. Curry meets him. Ginobili gets the bucket. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Timeout called the Warriors.